Hey, what's going on, crypto people? It's your boy Crypto Siege with another day in the life and the crazy life that is cryptocurrency. And today's video, guys, we're going to talk about the mindset when it comes to crypto and who are you listening to when it comes to holding on, selling your cryptocurrency. Are you involved in this space at all? There's some very, very interesting news. I tend to listen to the people who are kind of in the know. And one of those guys is the Pantera CEO. His name is Dan Morehead. I think it's just really, really important to kind of get the game and what's kind of really what's going on. And thank God there are good guys out there like this guy here. But it says Dan Morehead, CEO of Pantera Capitalist, calls for calm in light of the delayed SEC decision on Bitcoin ETF. And what happened is because they delayed it, a lot of people apparently started selling off their crypto because of the delay. Not a negative response, but the delay in the decision, right? And so I think it's interesting, and I think it's really important to understand the real game. In a continuous saga between investors and the Securities and Exchange Commission, Dan Morehead calls for long-term thinking. This assurance comes amidst a tumultuous affair involving legislators, regulators, and investors alike. 10,000 years. According to CNBC, Morehead said the following in regards to Tuesday's SEC decision. I still think it will be quite a long time until an ETF is approved. The last asset class to be approved for ETF certification was copper, and copper has been on the earth for 10,000 years. After the SEC proposed its decision on the Bitcoin, $6,514 at the time of that writing, ETF Wednesday, a bearish dip ensued. So today is Thursday. Subsequently, Morehead went on to acknowledge the following regarding the dip and ensuing fears. The main thing to remember is that Bitcoin is a very early stage venture, but has real-time price feed. That's the important thing, and that's a unique thing. People get excited about the price and they overreact. I love that. Rather than feeling pessimistic, the Pantera Capital man pointed towards new ventures like the Starbucks BAKKT project, saying that is going to be a very profound impact over the next 5 or 10 years for the markets. And to my mind, that's what people should be focused on, 100%. And so the key is you got to really kind of understand the game and things, the different things that are going on, and understand that, with the institutional money coming in, there's going to be a game that's going to be played. There's going to be market manipulation that's going to take place. And you got to understand that the investors, like these big time investors, are coming in with experience in market manipulation. But in the end, what they're trying to do is get our cryptocurrency. You have to get that. You have to understand. I'm going to go to livecoinwatch.com. And the reason why I like Live Coin Watch is obviously it's the current prices. They're live as they go up a cent or down a cent or whatever it might be. And so I do like that. And so you can see the top 5 or 6 coins. Bitcoin is trading at 6,500 right now. Ethereum at 362. Ripple is at 34 cents. Bitcoin Cash $602. EOS is at $5.72. EOS or EOS. Stellar 21 cents. Litecoin 62 cents. Cardano, I can go on and on, but I just want you to think about, when you think about the project, remember this is about blockchain technology and the companies behind those. When you look at Ripple, let's look at Ripple and kind of look at the retracement, the fallback from its all-time high to where it is now. So I'm going to look at Ripple just to kind of give you an idea. So it was $3.92 was its all-time high. So as of today, 91 cents. Ripple is currently 91 cents, 91% from its all-time high. 91% from its all-time high. And I think I'm going to go over another one too. Just remember Ripple, the company, the currency is XRP. 91%. Sorry guys, my computer's really slow. Stellar. Let's look at Stellar. The 21 cents. And why did it not go to Stellar? I don't know. Let's try Stellar again. Come on, Stellar. I want to make a point. So 76% from its all-time high. All-time high was 92 cents. It's trading at 22 cents. I'm going to do Cardano as the last one. And I just want to make a point with you guys. Cardano, 91%. So 2 out of 3 are over 90% from their all-time highs, right? And so, most people don't know or don't understand that at one point, Amazon was 94 or to 96% from its all-time high. Microsoft was 94 to 96%, I believe, from its all-time high at one point. At one point. That's why I read you the article about Dan Morehead saying this is early. This is an early venture. Cryptocurrency is still early. The technology behind it is still early. These are companies, blockchain project companies, trying to get a foothold into the market space and build a company based upon their blockchain technology. It's early. You got to get that. And so, when you look at the market and you see it's only 11 cents, like what are you thinking? Like, if you knew that at one time Amazon was, $2, maybe from $1,200 to $2, 94% at one time it lost. 94%. Microsoft, I believe the same thing, 94%. And back then, people were saying to sell Microsoft and to sell Amazon, to sell Dell, to sell, some other stock companies, right? They were saying sell, 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 right? But they wouldn't tell you that to sell Microsoft today. They wouldn't tell you to sell Amazon today. So you got to think to yourself, for me, when I see Cardano, I think 91% from its all-time high. I look at this price, I think that's a steal. A steal at 11 cents. All-time high was $1.37. For me, that's what I look at it as a steal to get it now. Right? It's a steal to get it now. I bought in at 14 cents, I think, 13 or 14 cents. It's a steal right now at 11 cents. Because I believe it's a company and a project that's going to be around for the long term. And every company's long term can be different. Some companies only get to about 3 or 5 years. Some get to 20 years. You don't know. But when it comes to investing my money, I look at the project and what it can do and where the price can go and how low and what's the best price I can get for it. And I believe 100% wholeheartedly that institutional money is the reason for the prices is the way that it is. They're trying to get the best dollar that they possibly can for their investors because they get ready to come in without question, ETF or not. They're coming. The ICE thing is going to make it happen. They're coming, right? I mean, it's just a matter of time. You look at Stellar, a project again, 71% from its all-time high. Ripple, 90-some percent. We all know about Ripple because the guy Brad Garlinghouse is all out in the news doing things and making moves. Ripple is constantly in the news, like constantly, And I'm getting ready to strengthen my position. I'm getting ready to strengthen my position with Ripple because it's just a great price right now. It's a great price. I mean, I got I got in at the 40-some%, but 40 cents, 30 cents is amazing. But you got to get the game, and the game is that the institutional money is trying to get the best price they possibly can for the investors. I think this at one time was even down to 31 or 32 cents for Ripple. 34 cents is just an amazing price, in my humble opinion. I'm not a financial advisor, and I'm certainly not telling you to purchase anything. You certainly don't want to invest in anything that any money that you cannot afford to lose. When you look at 11 and 12 cents for Cardano, and 34 cents for Ripple, and Tron at 2 cents, Tron is doing major things, and so those things are significant to me. Ethereum Classic is down 30%, down to $14 now. And if you've been paying attention to the news, major exchanges like Coinbase are excited about Ethereum Classic. So you got to get that, right? Liquidity drives the prices, right? And so if you got an exchange that's going to be using Ethereum Classic and especially Ripple. Ripple is going to be the base currency the same way Bitcoin is for DSEX, and it's another exchange as well that's going to be doing it, both based in the U.S., which leads me to believe that if they're doing that, that the decision about Ripple being a security is just about a mute point now. Obviously, it is not. Or companies will be coming saying they're going to use it. That's my humble opinion. Certainly not a fact that they're going to use it as a base currency. And what I mean by base currency is so it'll be Ripple. You gotta purchase Ripple to buy Bitcoin. You gotta purchase Ripple to buy Ethereum. You gotta purchase Ripple to buy EOS. Stellar just made a huge move in the marketplace in partnerships, I believe, with Shift Markets. I believe I just saw that as well. And so that is another significant. I wonder which another significant thing for the cryptocurrency space as well, because Stellar Shift Markets is significant. I think so. I think Stellar and Tron both ended up getting partnerships with the Shift Markets. And I don't know if Shift Markets is the same as the Shift card. I'm not certain on that. How old is that? Stellar surpasses Litecoin, but to become the sixth biggest crypto. Stellar buys chain for 500 million. There was somewhere that I read about Shift card. I guess it's not here, but that's a huge thing as well. So again, these are companies with blockchain technology, with these projects looking to do things. And so, again, I tell people all the time, I tell you guys all the time, this is our chance to win. Our chance to win. Cryptocurrency is our chance to win. And so when you're buying these cryptocurrencies, you're buying into, quote unquote, if you will, a project of a company, and you believe in it. And so when's the last time you were able to get Microsoft for pennies on the dollar, Amazon for pennies on the dollar, Apple for pennies on the dollar? That's what these are in every sense of the word. That's what these are. And my thing is, I didn't get a chance to real estate. I didn't get a chance in the .com things, right? But this is my chance, and I know it 100%. And so if you do the strategy that I laid out in my videos, if you wanted to do it again, you don't have to certainly do it, but that's a safe way to get involved into this space. Ethereum at only $360 is phenomenal buy, right? And so when you look at these coins, what is that? Is that NAGA? 37 cents? Never. Ripple, NAGA. I don't know much about NAGA, to be honest with you. I don't know much about it. I think it's interesting that they got up here: Bitcoin, Ethereum, NAGA, and Ripple. But a lot of things are kind of going on. And again, partnerships that Ripple is doing, the Stellar is doing, and Tron is doing. These things will bring, liquidity to their respective platforms and coins. And as you're an investor, that's great news, right? That is great news, especially Ripple. I mean, Ripple is, getting used as a base currency in a couple of exchanges. It's huge, very, very popular. Again, I'm an investor, so I'm not a guy who's talking about the banks this and this that and centralize that. That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to level up the lifestyle of my family. That's what I'm here to do. And God bless the peer-to-peer. I call them the P2P people, the peer-to-peer people. God bless them. We need them in the space. We need their brains, their minds in the space. But for me, I don't want to even. I'm not in the argument game of the banks are going to be here or not going to be here. We all know what the banks are, right? There's no argument there. We all know that the banks are not looking out for us. But in the terms of making money, XRP for me just makes sense. And at 34 cents, again, is in my humble opinion a great deal. And so I just wanted you guys to instead of just listening to me, listen to a guy who's in the space, a CEO of a major firm, right? Saying, don't fall for the hype and the panic. Don't look into those sell-offs and that type of stuff. Think about it. Listen to people who are in the know. Listen to people who are in the know, and kind of base it off that. So I just wanted to shoot this quick video and just kind of see, where are you guys? Are you panic selling? Are you holding? it's an interesting thing too about the holding that I'm going to turn you guys on to something that I came across as well. Just instead of holding, doing some small trades with Bitcoin, where because the reality is, you can make money holding it without question. You can make money trading it as well and get us, a difference, 30% more, 40% more, something like that. The idea is, can you find something that you trust? Can you find something that's easy to do and trade with? And I found it, and definitely going to turn you on to that as well. Really, really excited about it. But yeah, listen to people like Dan Moorhead, right? Again, this is our chance to win. Remember what cryptocurrency is. It's blockchain technology, the good ones, the top 20, 30 in the space, projects, teams, great projects. And again, it's advancing technology, who is ultimately what you're investing in. Did you get a chance to get in on Google, eBay, Amazon, and Apple? Did you get your chance to get in there? I didn't. This is our chance to do it. So guys, here's the thing. Here's the thing I want to remind you: old money, institutional money, doesn't want you to win. They don't want us to win. Old money wants us to to remain a cog in the wheel, in their wheel, and just continue to trade our time for dollars. They don't want us to have our money working for us the way they have their money working for them. We are in the midst of the greatest transfer of wealth in the history of man. Are you participating? Here's what I do know. The battle for you has already been fought, my friend, and their victory is yours. The question is, will you go get it? So I'll see you guys. See ya.